Now it's just us alone. Maybe I should have kept the rock. I don't know. Huh. I'm glad I went down there, though. If I hadn't gone down there, I might have missed it completely. What's going on? Deep breathing. What about you? Miss Yui, I wonder if Satoshi and the others are safe. They are. I'm sure of it. Famous last words. Alright. Wait, what was that? Did you notice that? Am I seeing things? Something change? The door is nailed shut, and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through any normal means. I want in. What is this? Heavenly Host Elementary School. Notice to all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Print the principal. Yes. I think that's a given. But are we so sure that the people didn't, how do you say, just disappear into this alternate, dimension? Are we sure that someone took them? 110% sure that it wasn't the vengeful spirits and was a human. What's this? And we've come to the forbidden area as well. Oh, did you see that? Mine. A label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Yes, I will. Don't mind if I do. Uh-huh. What does this say? No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. No teachers allowed? Now, I've seen signs that say no students allowed, but I've never seen a no faculty zone. How strange. This school really is the opposite of everything. Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. My, that's ominous. Makes me want to turn right around and get out of here because if you know one thing about the Queen-sama, you just, you don't starve the Queen-sama. She'll get hangry and then you're all doomed. That brings out the yandere face. Hungry Queen-sama is scary Queen-sama. Alright, enough of that. Yes, die of starvation indeed. That reminds me, poor Monette's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Yes, have a Snickers. I think I will. Anything in here I can use? Anything at all? Ew, gross! A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinets, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over it. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Eh. Disgusting. Who is leaving all this hair places? Don't they have a brush? Don't they have a dustbin? Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town. The authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18, 1973, around 7 o'clock. Haven't we already read this? Yes. The scissors. Yes. Yes, page torn. Article nowhere to be seen. I have heard about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an event it really was. Oh, incident, pardon me. Clunk. Oh, God. When the ghost opens the door, I begin to wonder if I should go through it. Alright. Okay. I guess I was worrying for nothing. What's this? Oh, now it's unlocked, because we got the key. Wasn't this where we found the newspaper before? Oh my God, it's a ghost. It's a ghosty, oh god! Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Who wants to know? I don't answer questions from strange apparitions. Decide to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? Oh, the nerve. See, I'm no longer afraid. I'm just kind of mad. I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. That's the spirit, Shishido. She's looking a ghost right in the eye, and she's not at all afraid. Wow. That's gutsy. Oh, break me off a piece of that, Kit Kat bar. I agree. I see. Regrettably, as I keep telling people, that won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space and a sea of closed-off spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions. I feel bad for this ghost. His job was to just sit here and say the same thing over and over again to all the idiots who wander past him. Oh dear. What a job. It's a living. Which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. They, huh? Now we're getting into the meat of the matter. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated. She herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. Yeah, more like an unliving. Yeah, isn't that the truth? It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently. Children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. My. It may have even been an echo from the future. Who's to say? Frustrated. Sensei is frustrated. With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even if they are out of sync. Is that why these pee buckets keep ending up spots in spaces? I'm like, oh, look, there's another one. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, is it the same one? Or is it different? I don't know, but you know what? They may be the only thing linking the dimensions. How that helps us, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside! Yes, that's the kind of determination I like to see. Oh my. She just yeeted a ghost. Did you see that? Oh, thank you, Slapstick Son. The shelves are filled with just about every variety of cutting implement, kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. All appear unusually sharp. We'll take them all. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Well, take some of the goodies. Don't just look at them. This isn't a museum. Why do people always do that? People could have every single advantage imaginable in some kind of... Oh, God! Now, we were yeeted. You see? You yeet. The spirits yeet back. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you corporeal... Oh, my. Those are fighting words. Run, Teach. Run. An earthquake? No, you just it off. Run. Yeah. Teacher! I just knew we should have kept that rock. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. Oh my goodness, someone's got prejudice against the teachers. Against the teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. That's a lie. That is a blatant lie. She was going to try to find her students, and this is the way you treat her? You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. No, I really don't think that she feels that way. She seems sincere. And you're very judgmental, Ghost-san. Why don't you go lick a brick? Ugh, this really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you. You know what? That deserves the angry face. You're all the same, every last one of you. And I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem amongst your kids, you just keep your distance because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem child and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or they're expelled. Oh my, getting real here. You're not disciplining them, you're just bragging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students, not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. Oh my. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Oh my goodness. Eep! Ugh! Oof! Ugh! Any last words? I'll tell them to your students as they end their miserable lives. What a bitter ghost. Spare me. Come again. They're my students. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. She is one of the sincere ones, Ghosty. I hope that you're happy with yourself now. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please, spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Do you know, when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every day of every moment of every day, forevermore. Ask me to spare you? If what you really want, it's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me and I'll consider sparing your life. Spare my students. That's what I believe she would say. Don't you harm a hair on their heads. You hear me? You are one little stubborn. Oh God. No. No. This is excruciating. I think my rib cage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Let's see. Does it hurt? Oh, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody live. No, Miss Shishido, no. Miss you. I love you all. No. No. That does really make me very sad. It does. It makes me very sad. Huh? Oh, you're still here? Well, in that case, why don't you click on another video? Let's see. Oh, that one's good. Oh, that one's good too. Decisions, decisions. I wonder which one you'll make. Well, what are you waiting on? The videos won't click themselves. Go on. You know you want to.